What's up, YouTube? Hopefully I can get this video out to you guys. I'm having technical difficulties. My computer went to crap and my iPad is not cooperating on letting me load videos, so we'll see what I can do. I did do a water change, but I didn't fill this one up all the way. I need to get in there. I just haven't had time. I've been applying for jobs. I got a job, so pretty happy with that. But you guys can see good growth. Great growth and whatnot. So here's the angelfish. I'm going to feed them before I leave. So you guys can see they're like, hey, feed me. Nice, fat. They're getting to that point where I feel like, anytime now I'll be getting some beat up. I thought they were going to lock lips. It's kind of cool when they do it. Anytime now I should be able to get some pairs going in here, which I'm pretty excited about. So a lot of action going on in here. Definitely. The tank's definitely looking a lot better. And I think it has to do with the fish. I think maybe it's the fish going waste in here, or, the fact that I don't know, I'm not even doing anything, but the growth looks like it's doing amazing. So, but, that's my opinion. So, even this, I trimmed it down, it's growing, that's growing. Everything's growing in here. And you guys can see they're just beating the crap out of each other. It's kind of cool. Lock up. I want to see them lock up. Nope. I should get a pair here in a week or two, honestly. If I don't get a pair in a week or two, it'll be by the end of this month, so it'll be December or so. Alright, let's show you guys the other tanks. I sold a bunch of plants out of here. I'm plus $26 or 20-something dollars in here, which is pretty good. Basically pays for the 10-gallon, the dirt, and almost the lights, honestly. So it's really cool to know that you can make your money back off of fish tanks. So I just sold the aquarium plants. I threw in a bunch of Liguigia because Liguigia grows pretty quick. I threw a bunch of, someone asked me if I would sell them individually, the red plants, and I said, yeah, you just got to do the buy it now, and I'll sell it to you at a set price. So I was moving this tank. I took out half the water and I moved it because I wanted to see something, and I moved it back, and I just haven't had time to actually get in there and move everything, plant everything, mess with everything. So I will do that hopefully tonight when I get off of work, so hopefully I'm not there forever. But if I am, I am. I have orientation today, so. Alright, let me show you guys. I was saying I was trying to do something. What I was trying to do is see if that canopy right there would fit right here, and I'd have one 10-gallon, another 10-gallon, another 10-gallon, and then this 10-gallon. Obviously that one's on that end, and the one I have right now would be on that end, and then I'd buy two more right there. And I use that canopy and then just screw in the light bulbs, and I would have a little setup. Well, the measurements of a 55 are not the same measurements of this right here. It was like about that much right there, maybe. So it didn't really look good when I turned on the light and everything, and I just didn't like it. But I do have an extra bulb, so I will probably be setting that one up once that other 10 gallons paid for. And I'm doing a water change on my Discus tank. So let me show you guys the Discus. They're out and about. They're doing really good. Giving them a water change right now as we speak. I like to let the water sit to get at least room temperature. And, you guys can see they're doing really well. They're eating like crazy. Their colors are starting to come out. I'm really, really happy with these guys. So, excuse me, I can't really complain. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep them or sell them or what. You guys can see the color. Thing's gorgeous. I don't know if my camcorder is capturing this or not, but these guys are freaking bomb. So, I'll probably keep them in here for another 2-3 weeks, and then move them to the 55. I got a lot of plans for the 55, so definitely got to get going on that. The 20-gallon. I got more trimmings I got to do. I got to trim that one right there, that one, and that one right there, and some more Liguigia. So, and you guys can see all the guppies are in there. I got to remove another 2 guppies in there I didn't care for, the males at least. And this tank's honestly doing amazing. I'm really happy with this tank, and I'm just going to keep it. I thought about taking it down and just using the plants and the dirt in that other 10-gallon, but I think I'm just going to keep this and just let this be a jungle. So, I'll go ahead and feed the Discus, and with that note, I got to go to work. And you guys have questions, comments? Yes, I have a guppy in there that I need to remove. I just haven't captured him. I have one guppy in there. He was my tester. You guys can see they're up here looking like, hey, drop some food down here, bro. I feed them 3 to 4 times a day if someone wants to ask, if someone's gonna ask. They've been eating flakes. I don't know if you guys can see. The tank looks kind of a pinkish color because I've been feeding them so much, and been doing water changes just about every 2 or 3 days. And honestly, that works for me. I might drop it down once they get a little bit bigger, once every 2 weeks, or twice a week, and then hopefully get it down to once a week. So hopefully that's my goal. But I mean, when I'm doing water changes, I'm doing pretty big water changes. But they're growing, they're looking good, the water quality's perfect, so no complaints. Alright, I gotta go. Peace. Yeah. Peace.